Alright guys, we are back in CodeFights Adjacent Elements product. And the objective here is we get an array and we want to know what the largest number is that we can return if we multiply adjacent elements, meaning elements that are next to each other. It's fairly straightforward. What you need to do to start off is, well, one way to start off, I would say, is to create your first product. Now, originally I set this to 0. I just created, something called product, and I set it equal to 0. The reason that's incorrect is because you may have a negative product, which will be greater than 0. So the easiest thing to do, or the thing that makes the most sense, I should say, is to just initialize it to your first value. So we will have an input array 1. Now, if you understand why we're doing this, you understand what it means to be adjacent, and you understand what you need to do in the for loop we're about to create. So we're going to create a standard for loop of our I is equal to 0. And within the for loop, we're going to say, well, I is less than our array that we're comparing. Go ahead and increment by 1. We're incrementing by 1 because we want to check every single value. Now, in here, what we need to do is just have a simple if statement. And within our if statement, we're going to check whatever iteration I is on, and then the item in front of it, and say, hey, if we multiply this, if it's greater than our product, go ahead and override the value of product to that. That's what we're doing. So we're going to say if our input array, better yet, I didn't do this, but this is a good example of a ternary. So we can say product is equal to, we can do our input statement as, instead of an if statement, what we can do is set product either equal to itself, or after evaluating our statement here, which is input array I times input array I plus 1 greater than or equal to product. So if that is true, we want to go ahead right here and set this, and we'll set that equal to that, or just go ahead and set it back to itself. This is a ternary operator. If you're not familiar with it, this is basically what happens when it's true. This is what happens when it's false. And then at the end here, we want to return product. We run our test, submit it, we're good to go. Now, one other thing, if for some reason you find that confusing, let's just show a if statement of what I did last time, which is, I'll go ahead and copy and paste it in here, which is the same logic, except we're saying, hey, if this is a true statement, go ahead and reset the value. Again, we're evaluating the statement here in our ternary. This is our full statement, excuse me. And then we're saying this is what happens when it's true. This is what happens when it's false. Oh, anyhow, let's go ahead and get rid of that. That is adjacent elements product. You could probably also convert this for loop to a for each loop if you really wanted to do that. No real need to, though. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to support me on Patreon, it's patreon.com/codingtutorials360. I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to join our Facebook group and Discord channel. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, guys, thanks for watching the video. Special thanks to our sponsors, Dev Mountain. If you're looking for a coding bootcamp where tuition and housing is included, definitely check them out. Appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.